Right, evening everybody. How are we all doing? So, actually, I think we started dot on time today, so we're actually doing really, really well. So, happy days on that front. Um, yeah, good start. I think we're actually pretty good to go. I'm going to be. If I look like I'm moving some stuff around on the stream, it's just because I'm editing bits on the scene, so yeah, don't worry about that, but the rest of it is it's going all swimmingly.
I'm doing my usual DnDbeyond and Roll20 wasn't loaded. Oh, that's every single time we do D&D.
Hell yeah.
And Roll20 doesn't log me in.
Loving everyone's HP right now as well.
Don't say don't say that. I am low on HP.
I mean, I'm not that low. I'm a little bit low.
Not the worst in terms of how low.
Is the extension updated?
I like how I have the most health right now, and I'm wed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because you spend most of last session charmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did nothing last session.
Oh, you did stuff. Just to everybody
Oh,
else.
Similarly, but
We didn't do anything until halfway through.
Dan has the most health, but is in the red. I am the only person in green health, and yet I have less than 3 other people.
Wilhelm, you suddenly feel that urge to bring your friends again.
No.
Who's gonna be my slave today? I think I'll use my claws this time.
Well,
Oh shit.
party dice today.
Yep. I'm gonna be so sad the first time someone dies. It's gonna be actually heartbreaking.
It's gonna be me. It won't be that bad. I'll be literally amazed if it's not me.
I'm gonna be amazed if you end up surviving the whole campaign. To be honest.
It's going to.
Yeah.
Sod's Law will say Jasper has just enough luck that he manages to outlive the rest of us.
Oh, that's a good point you reminded me of. Was I ticking off my luck dice?
I'm assuming so. When I checked one time, I think I'm sure you didn't have any left. So you
I
used
didn't
them all
too. I know I've used them all though. I've just ticked them off.
Yeah, because you used the last one at the last
you-
second and it came in pretty clutch, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, you used all 3, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Surprising given that we're literally on our doorstep for...
Yeah, because then I remember you guys saying about potentially going out and then going back in like the next day after having a long rest or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll waste a day towards the Gazable stuff, but I want to know what else is down here, but I also don't want to do it whilst we're basically crippled.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of fine. I could use just a short rest and I would be fine.
I mean, I could probably get away with a short rest.
Anyway, are we good to go?
Yes, are we good to go?
Yeah, you guys are live and on stream.
Okay. So, not ridiculous amounts happened last time actually. Like it did and it didn't, just because how long the fight actually ended up going for. But basically, last time within Epperia, you guys had ventured to meet with the Earl of Eastonglad, Maximilian Bourbon, and had a discussion of him thanking you for saving his son and daughter. To which afterwards he thought you guys were good enough for him to essentially sponsor you to fight in the Gazabul tournament, essentially. And with that, you guys persuaded him to an extent with a natural 20, I'm sure it was, wasn't it? From Jasper.
Of course it was.
Yeah. And managed to get it to, I'm sure it was, ended up being 50-50, but then he said, depending on how well you do, in the tournament itself, he may be obliged to give a bit more extra.
Yeah.
To which you guys all agreed upon. Afterwards, you guys decided to exit out of the Earl's what's it called? The Earl's keep, and was confronted by an older friend of Wilhelm's, Edward Morningstar, who is the second in command of the barracks within Easternglad. And after a bit of chit chat, getting to know one another, just kind of reminisce, saying how each of us been. He then asked you guys if you would be willing to help the quarry overseer Gil. To which Wilhelm agreed to, while the rest of you were deciding on what it is first. So
Listen,
you guys,
he's a friend. I have to.
you do. He's a friend. After that, you guys ventured towards the quarry to get a bit of an idea for what you're getting into. To which Gil, the quarry overseer, told you guys that they found a massive stone-like door, which led to some kind of place. They weren't sure at the time, but after you guys have ventured in it a bit, it seemed like some kind of abandoned dungeon of sorts. And as you guys stepped through, you was greeted by a trap.
Lambo was greeted by a
No,
trap.
what?
Yeah, Lambda was.
No, accepted it
Technically.
graciously.
Yeah. After taking a bit of damage from these bolts, which were set off after stepping on a pressure plate. You guys then cautiously made sure you was checking the ceiling of creatures and anything lurking potentially in the shadows, and ventured to the next room, to which you found a statue of what seemed of some kind of snake-like person, a very but hooded and very kind of skinny, tall figure, surrounded what was on a kind of pedestal of sorts, which definitely looked arcane in nature. In the corners of the room were 4 kind of open snake mouths, which you guys noticed in the room, and at that point was where you guys decided to split the party. One checked the left room, one checked the right. In the left room was multiple statues of people in suits of armor, and a big glass mirror which encompassed the whole of one side of the room. Jinzros and Garret decided to explore that room and found that you could go through the mirror to what seemed some kind of alternate reality or dimension, and had seen something move in the back corner of the room. Meanwhile, we had Enaloon, Wilhelm, and Jasper check out the room on the right, which seemed like some kind of storage room of sorts. To which, as the party got nearer to a massive hole which had been burrowed in the wall, had figured out that there's some kind of danger lurking in the shadows. To which you guys, some of you anyway, ended up being charmed by these snake-like eel creatures, which wore this kind of armor on them, and was trying to, from the sounds of what Wilhelm was saying, enslave you guys. This fight went on for quite a long while, with some of the party members near enough being on death's door, with some of you being unconscious. And you guys, after a very long fight, managed to take them all down. And that is where we left off the session. So guys, what would you like to do?
Did we investigate them to see if there's anything valuable that they were holding?
No, you didn't actually.
You
Alright,
bugs.
I mean, you never know. I want to see if there's anything
We're not going to talk about what happened because only half the party knew.
That's also true.
That's
Yeah.
also. Yeah, guys, what the hell happened?
We found this
Well-
broken wall, and there was this massive creature inside, and the one room we didn't look up is filled with a lot of creatures.
Lovely.
Good to
It
know.
was the most unfortunate time to not check our ceiling.
I mean, I think the key was all the skeletons on the floor, but we kind of ignored that.
Yes, Wilhelm, but it's a dungeon. Sometimes you must expect skeletons down here.
That was my
Well-
same thought process.
So, me and Jin found this other room on the other side of this mirror over here, and I did see something moving, but then all of a sudden you guys came into this room and, figured I should help you out first. But there's definitely more to this area, I feel like.
Yeah, I kind of feel we should also make some kind of agreement. Seems like we said we were going to stick together as a party and then immediately went to two separate rooms. Maybe we need to do a few more call-outs to make sure we stick together this time.
Probably.
I second that.
I don't know. Myself, Annalune, and Wilhelm did a pretty good job, I think. Considering Wilhelm was having his mind tortured by these creatures.
You
Right.
say tortured, and I say in my prime.
Yes. Well, the quicker one of these two over here patches you up, Wilhelm, the better.
Yeah, I
Speaking
wanna.
Speaking of, if we are gonna potentially stay, can either of you just heal people? Question mark.
I only have one heal left.
Ah.
So
mean,
I
we-
I basically only have 2 heals anyway, so. How about this, guys? Do we want to take a short rest, or do we actually want to?
I mean, as long as we close the stone door, it should be fine to take a rest. They're not gonna go anywhere.
No, the bug barged through the wall.
And we killed it.
Yeah, but now there's a hole in the wall.
Yeah, you've got two very huge holes in the walls of this place so far from what you've
But
explored.
the stone door that led us to this part is still up, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's still open.
So we could just move to the other side of the stone door and close that stone door again.
Yeah, we could. That makes
Or-
Yeah,
sense.
that's what I meant by.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I meant, just thought about that.
Or if we're willing to just go a little bit further, that mirror, I point to the one on the other side, we can walk through that. It kind of felt like there was something on the other side of it, but
Oh, and do you think the wisest choice is to go straight for it? Meanwhile, Annalune over here on my last leg. I was on my last leg, had it not been for the heal I received. And Wilhelm looking like he's hungry for a snack.
right.
I am pretty hungry.
What I was going to say is, if we want to check it out, it was quiet as hell in there. So if we can push a little bit more and it's quiet in there, we can take a short rest in there and probably be a little bit safer than trying to figure out blocking up pathways and stone doors.
I don't know. I think it's probably smarter to have a short rest on the other side of the big stone door, just to make sure that we don't run into any more random stuff.
Yeah, like these creatures can take control of you, so if we're sleeping, it should make that so much easier.
Good point. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty good point.
Do we need a short rest or do we need a proper rest, guys?
I don't think we need that much. I think it'll be fine if we should take a low nap and come back.
Yeah, I mean, I can heal up a bit.
Yeah.
Short rest will probably do me fine. We don't want to leave
Alright.
it too long.
We have places to be and things to do.
Yeah. All right, let's move.
I'm gonna have no luck dice, but I'll just have to be a lot safer.
We'll just move back then, have a short rest, and then continue looking through these ruins, I guess.
Yes, there's much to be explored.
Okay.
All right, well, let's do that.
So yeah, you guys having a short rest then?
Yeah, on the other side of the wall, look of the door.
Okay. Okay, so you guys set yourselves up like a little camp, get a little circle, just start preparing for your short rest. Obviously, if you guys want to recover any HP, you can use your hit dice to get back some of your HP. And your hit dice are basically, you know how you roll for your HP, it's basically the same dice you roll for your HP.
But you get one.
That's a good one.
You get one per level.
Road
Yeah.
is
D8, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because you started with.
yeah. But the D&D Beyond calculation makes no sense. It says 1d8 minus 2 total 5.
Yep.
It's because wait, what? Total.
Yeah.
Oh no, total
What?
5 is probably the average that you roll because it says 1d8 plus 1.
No,
total
that's
5
how many
is-
dies you have.
Oh, yeah, 'cause we rolled
Oh,
five.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I actually rolled really well, so I'm only gonna use 1.
How many do you roll though?
You can just roll 1 at a time.
So yeah, you can roll up to
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, you can roll up to 5 dice. And then I think it's every long rest you have, you gain half a hit die back, I think it is, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, half of your hit dice.
If you use 3, you'll only recover 1, but if you use 4, you'll recover 2.
So you recover 7 Josh. Oh no, 1d8 minus the 2, because it works off your
Yeah.
con.
That still puts
yeah,
me
that's
to,
fine for you.
that still puts me back on max health.
Yeah.
I'm 2
Yeah,
below max.
I
It's fine.
Yeah, I did 2d10, rolled 16, so I'm pretty much back up to full.
I am full.
And remember, some of you guys get some of your stuff back on a short rest as well.
I get my
I think-
action surge, get my grit.
Do monks get their key back on a short rest?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
We good
Couldn't
people.
remember
I
if it's
can,
long rest or short.
I can go pew pew a lot more again.
I think I also get that my healing word back as well. I think
I
healing
think
touch is
so.
short rest, but I think healing word is also short rest. No, actually, no, it's not. Once per long rest, so I only have 1 heal still.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
fine.
keep getting no wall.
Remember, it's plus your
Wow.
con though as well.
Yeah, that is. Oh, okay. I
haven't
actually
been-
didn't think
you haven't
I
had
didn't.
con?
No.
No.
That's 4, so that's
So, yeah.
5.
Plus 4 to all of them. So you get plus 12 extra HP then because you have a con.
All right, is that everyone ready to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm back on
Okay.
full. I've no luck dice, but well.
By the way, Jasper, good
Well-
work. Good work on the kill on that spider thing. By the way.
Yeah, nice one.
You know, it's no strange feat for me to be finishing off these creatures for you now, is it, Jinzerus?
True, but it made it easier and gave me a good line of sight on the big dude. So
Do I get any spell slots back for short rest? I don't, right?
I don't
For
think so.
a
Warlock.
I know warlocks definitely do. Clerics.
don't think clerics do because they prep them at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they do.
If you press the short rest button on your character sheet, it should do all the stuff automatically.
No, I don't. No, you don't. You don't.
Nah, clerics don't know.
Nope,
Front
only
to
on a you regain all expended spell slots when you finish a long rest.
Yeah.
Other hands.
Okay, so do we want to check out the
So
mirror
after,
or the other
yeah, so
room?
after you guys finish your short rest, what do you want to do?
So we have three options, right? We have room with the mirror. We have storage room that's led through to another room where the thing came from, or we have the corridor.
Yeah.
Let's
think-
split up into 3 teams.
Well,
Yeah.
I think we should see how far the storage room goes. And then revert back to the mirror room.
Well,
And then go straight ahead.
We're in the mirror room at the moment.
We
This is
are-
true.
Really, because we went back, so but technically
Yeah.
would be
Oh, yeah,
behind
technically
the.
we're just like at the front
Oh.
door again.
Oh yeah, we're through. I'm looking where the
Yeah.
pieces are.
Technically, you guys are basically here.
Yeah.
Really. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
In which case, yeah, if you guys want to check the storeroom, seemed like that's where most of the chaos was coming from.
At least
Alright.
then, if any, we can make sure that nothing comes behind us. If there is more.
That's true.
I move up.
Yeah. You guys never
Just
investigated
like-
the
or
storage room
follow
either.
us.
What did we find in these crates?
I didn't get
You-
to
you didn't-
investigate 'em,
you-
they
you-
spun me back.
Yeah. Didn't get to investigate because of the spider eels and the umberhook and that.
Well, I'm gonna investigate some of these crates.
Okay.
I'll take
Maybe
a
an
little while.
investigation check.
Will do.
Okay.
Well,
So either
right.
give one or the other advantage, or just roll two separate.
My
ones.
investigation is 6.
Wait, you roll? You mean +6 or you roll a 6?
No, it's +6.
Okay, I'll give you advantage. Holy shit! I have +1.
Oh wait,
not.
I didn't.
Oh
apply
yeah,
that.
advantage.
That's not
Advantage.
Just roll it again.
Yeah, we're advantage. Yeah,
Hey,
just rolling
that's
over
better.
20. Hey, that's great. Okay, so after looking through the various bits of this room, you do find a couple of things actually. So to start with, you find a lot, and I mean a lot of rotting food.
Awesome.
um,
Can't wait to eat
a
that.
crate,
Yeah.
a crate full of empty vials. But you do notice 3 of them do seem to be filled with this very green substance of sorts,
Okay.
and it kind of bubbles and sloshes around kind
Okay.
of violently.
And there's 3 of them, you said.
Yeah. One set of mason's tools.
Maybe switch over the screen
Yes.
from.
Yeah, because we were out of combat, I was just keeping it on this one. I figured if we
Ah.
keep it for the combat ones on that one.
Just thinking if people wanted to see the room.
Yeah, I mean, if people let me know in chat if you guys want to see the room as well, we can go from there.
Sorry.
But yeah, crate of empty vials, 3 of them being filled with this green liquid. Set of mason's tools. A set of alchemist's supplies. And some very nice looking, almost very old looking urns.
That could be worth something.
We
Yeah, you're not
definitely
wrong
should
on that front.
collect some of these.
Yeah, definitely grab the vials.
Well, because of the way this is all laid out, and I kind of want to make sure stuff is safe. Do you want to collect it on our way out of this place?
Yeah, I mean it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Fair point.
There's no point collecting
You guys
it
get
now.
back to the room, it's just empty.
I
All
just
right.
I want to know what else is in this where the big fucker. came
Yeah.
from.
I move up this way.
Oh, you're brave. Oh, you're just in the
Mhm.
room now.
Oh, have you got a torch with you?
I've got a torch on me, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm
Right,
walking
there
up
we go.
behind
Okay.
The fact that
Okay,
it's
this
so
is supposed to be
empty
basically like,
worries me.
yeah, this is like this is like the edge of the map. That bit is
Oh, okay.
basically. But yeah, so you go through the tunnel. How far do you want to go through it?
Oh boy. Wait, this is a tunnel this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you said that's
It's a
just the edge of the
bit-
map, so it actually just tunnels
Right.
off.
Okay, what do I see? Like, do I see anything down the tunnel, or?
Or hear anything.
Looking through with the torch shining through. Make me a perception check.
Okay. Oof. That's a 5.
That was a good start, Naddy.
That's a 5. So just kind of like just keeping an ear out, just looking down the tunnel. It just looks like dark. Like you can see for a distance, but then it's just pitch black, and it just looks like a borrowed tunnel. Really, you can't notice too much.
Hey, Hello. As I hold out my dart, could you light this up?
Yeah, sure. No problem. As before.
Alright. I will check the dart down the tunnel. See if I see anything
Okay.
specific, like in the areas that are still dark.
Yeah. Okay. Make me an attack roll,
All right.
like an unarmed strike.
Wouldn't it make more sense to
I
make
mean
it
the dart. Yeah. Use the dart. Yeah. Sorry. I forgot
That's
dart's
not
an actual
fair.
weapon.
a 22?
22. Okay. So you throw it a good distance, probably about, I'd say, a good 60 feet, I'd say, forwards with it glowing, and as it goes into the distance, kind of just lighting up as it's as you throw it, it still just seems to go on and on.
Okay. Well, what do we do, guys? Do we go in?
He's
Yes.
through that at least 60 feet. How long is this tunnel going on?
Yeah,
And just, this is not Jasper, but this is in Josh. Matt's already done a whole earthquake fissures. If we get sprung earthquake and then get crushed into a cave, I am not going to be happy.
I mean, could we do an investigation check just to deem whether it's just like this thing came from something or it just happened to like boulder through into this room because it can dig?
Yeah, make me an investigation check.
Does anybody want to help? Because I'm not very good with those.
Investigation. Yeah, I have +6. I can give you advantage.
Hey, Annalie, could you come and have a look at these tunnels for me? Just see if you can.
Yeah, I
Guessing
can just do it if you want to give me advantage instead.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hence, hey, Annalie, come and have a look at these tunnels. Do you wanna have a look and see?
I'll have a look. I can see more than you guys, anyways.
Annalie, what do your elf eyes see?
25.
Lots.
Oh yeah.
I didn't
Lots
need
of
advantage.
things.
I see loads of things. Many
Fine.
things.
You know what? Then I take my advantage back.
So just kind of having a look at how this tunnel's built. It kind of just seems as though they've just been like, there's no kind of curves or anything to it from the distance from what you can see. It just looks like a straight shot, almost like they thought, let's just go straight. If we bump into something, we bump into something. It doesn't seem to lead anywhere in particular.
So it's just like a mine cave thing.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, they were basically burrowing until they found something. They weren't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
weren't
it's not really
tracking.
worth investigating.
No.
fair.
I say we
Well,
go
we'll
into
just
mirror
leave
room.
that. Yeah.
So,
Well, rip my dart, I guess.
where to
Yeah, rip
next?
that.
All right, to the mirror then, I guess.
Hey Matt,
I say
I have
we
a
Yeah.
check out your Spooky scaries in the mirror, gentlemen.
All of the torches are moving. I went to grab on it, it just started moving on its own. I was just like, oh god,
They're
it
both
becomes
tied
sentient.
to me for some reason.
I think they're tied to
Click
both of them.
off and then.
Ah. I don't even know
Oh,
how that
yeah.
happened.
Oh, any one of us.
Um,
can-
when
Make
you-
a square.
Yeah, when you click drag, you can sometimes select multiple things at a time. So.
Ah. Well, I was taking both of the torches.
I took one of the torches now. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have one of the torches.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the other torch.
Alright, I'm going to leave the torch there. I'll leave it to
Okay.
Natty and Dan to control them.
That's fine. Yeah, this mirror you can step through.
I kind of walk up and put my hand like through it to show that it's like doesn't hurt, but you can put your hand through it.
Okay. So yeah, so you see as Jincho puts his hand through, and it just disappears as you guys see this.
And then as I put it through the second time, I like look at my hand and go, "What the?" Ah! And then I kind of like pretend to be pulled through it.
Make me a deception check.
Balanced.
Oh, I hope you fail this really badly.
Yeah.
That's right.
18.
Now, do we make a
18.
check?
Can I make an insight check to see if he's bullshitting us?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll an insight.
I've rolled an 18 as well.
I rolled a 20.
Funny, yeah. Everyone's here for his bullshit.
Damn, I thought that +6 to deception was going to be handy.
Very funny, Jin. And I step through myself. Oh, didn't mean to ping
Okay,
that.
so you
Well,
step through.
And the loon, Wilhelm, I think if these two buffoons have come through and gone back again unscathed, it must be safe enough to travel through.
Yes, I would agree.
Fine.
I'm gonna enter through.
What's
Okay.
behind door number 2, ladies and gentlemen?
So for the rest of you who haven't been through here yet, you essentially just see a complete reflection of the room you was in.
Well, but there were some broken statues in our room.
Yeah, are those
Yeah.
broken in that section too, in that room as well?
No, they aren't broken. Those ones.
Okay.
do we still see something in the corner?
Make me a perception check.
Oh wow, that's really different. 21.
21. Are you actually going towards the corner of the room, or are you just trying to see
No, just trying to
what's
see,
over there?
just see from where I walked through. Just again look over to that corner to see if I notice something again.
No. Oh no! Did you say you walked over?
No. Like from before. So
No, sorry.
walked over, stepped, standing on the other side of the mirror, and just looking over at that
Yeah.
that corner again.
Yeah. Nothing seems different in that.
Oh,
I think your
Did Matt
mic's
put his mic
disconnected.
down?
he's
Yeah.
unconnected himself again.
Pulls his mic
Yep.
all the time.
Hello.
There we go.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
There we go.
And Alune, could you
Yeah.
check
Nothing seems different.
to make sure?
Make sure what?
I mean, you guys had trouble with stuff from the ceiling, right?
Right. You want me to look up? You want me to check? You want me to check?
I
Every
get-
time do it, nothing. So
After Garrett says that, in my head, I've just got an idea of all of us like simultaneously looking up. Like,
Okay, so you check the ceiling then.
Thank God for +6.
nice.
Yeah, you're checking the area. You can't see it much at all. But when you do go near that corner, strangely, on the floor, you see what looks to be a stone-like carving of a snake.
Ooh.
Don't step on that
What?
tile.
Is it? No, it's just on the floor, isn't it? It's not in the tile.
Like statue or?
Yeah, it's just on the floor.
Oh, okay.
It isn't like it isn't attached to the floor either. It's like it's almost as though someone's like broke it off of something, and they've just like dropped it on the floor.
So it is like a
Oh,
statue kind of.
What do you mean it was carved? in?
Yeah, yeah. Weirdly enough, it doesn't look damaged.
Maybe it's a real snake. Does anyone have a stick to poke it with?
I mean, I have a spear. That's a stick. And a pointy end. I'll-
Perfect.
I'll poke it with my spear.
Okay. So you poke it with your spear, and it moves around, slithering off to the other corner.
Other corner.
I'm a slivery little snake.
Off yourself.
Yeah, yeah. It kind of moves up to like this corner. Like imagine that the room being flipped on the other side.
Yeah. Is there anything in particular in that corner?
Not from what you can see.
And there's the corridor on the opposite side, isn't there?
Yeah.
What do we see down the corridor?
Yeah, is the door open?
No, the door's not open. It's closed.
Oh, we need to get the door.
Uh,
There's definitely
Okay.
nothing. So we can make the assumption there is nothing in this room other than some weird little snake thing.
Yeah.
Because we've looked at
Do
the
these-
ceiling.
do these statues look any different from the ones in the other room?
Not from you can see, just based off your like passive like perception and like investigation. It doesn't seem any different to the ones from the other room.
Okay.
Obviously, except for some of them are still here compared to the other room, which had the statue broken from the Hulk.
Hey Jasper, do you want to check that door real quick? See if there's any traps or anything?
Are we not going to attempt to deal with this little slippery bugger first?
I'm not sure what to do with it, to be honest.
I'm sure Wilhelm's got a good background with animals. Possibly he could try and catch it and we could have a closer look.
Yeah, I can try use my animal handling.
That was so convincing.
Yeah! Snake!
I used to have a
Alright.
pet snake before I ate it.
Jesus Christ.
Actual
Just waiting
cannon,
for
by the
Wilhelm
way.
to eat the snake.
Should I use animal handling?
Yes, use animal handling. If you want to try.
Oh.
Oh, you roll so bad.
Oh no.
I have a-
you,
I have a high
see
die.
as you see as you try to get close to a snake, kind of like going towards it very slowly, and it just hisses at you, and it just moves to another corner.
Can I try? I also have 4.
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah. We're just like chasing it around the room at this point, like cartoons.
Come back!
It's the
I won't
D&D
keep you up,
equivalent of
promise.
Catch the Pigeon.
I mean, it was better. It was great, but it was better.
I saw a dead pigeon on my way to work today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Good story.
I know.
Story time with
I know.
Matt.
I rolled
14.
a 14.
Okay, so you approach it very elegantly in comparison to Wilhelm
Obviously.
plodding along, and you kind of like put your hand out like to show like you're not like mean no harm in that, and you do see as the snake kind of curls up your arm and just kind of rests around you.
Hello,
Or it
Mr.
eats
Snake.
you.
We mean no harm.
Can you see anything special about the snake?
Maybe an investigation check.
Oh my god, why are my rolls so shit?
Not even
11.
11. The snake itself doesn't seem like anything interesting. Like the carvings on it, it seems very patterned, like very nicely carved. But other than that, doesn't seem anything interesting about it, really.
Alright, so about this door then.
Can we open it, someone?
Yeah, let's go.
Wanna check
Here,
that?
Jasper, I'll give you a hand. I think his tools came in handy last time. They may come in useful this time.
Yes, let's check it out. Why not?
Are
Remember
you
Jasper
guys
from
trying to?
episode 1.
What are you guys trying to do with the door specifically?
First, check if traps.
Okay.
2, unlock it.
Okay. So you're gonna try and check for traps then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give
Okay.
Jasper a hand in doing it.
Okay, make me an investigation check then with advantage.
Jasper
God.
from episode 1 has
Wow.
not helped anyone. Wow. Wow. have zero
In this
Damn,
episode,
dude.
does not help anybody.
Okay.
Wow.
So with a 9, you don't think it's trapped.
Very
Oh,
convincing.
it's so trapped.
If it wasn't before, it is now.
Jasper's got big fucking testicles and he'll probably try and open it.
Probably.
You got to play it, man. Got to play it through.
Oh, God.
Time for Jasper to die.
Did someone
You
say
take
God
20
kill me?
points of poison damage.
Can we... How sturdy does the door look? Are we talking like it's been down there hundreds of years and rotting and you could just like flick it open?
It looks decently sturdy.
A wooden door. I guess. I don't know. Maybe it is.
Can we use the same tactic we used at the front door, where the two of us are going to stand either side?
Yeah. I'm happy enough to do that. I mean, we got to make sure it's unlocked first, but...
Oh yeah, but we can do that safely whilst we're trying to do this. I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I will
So,
help you with that then.
we checked to see if it's unlocked.
Okay.
Yes.
So so you're attempting to basically pull the handle.
Lambra
Well-
is yes.
I suppose. Alright, since he said it wasn't trapped, I'm going to jiggle the door handle to see if it's locked.
Okay. So you attempt to jiggle the door handle, and no, you can't open it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's locked.
Oh.
Good, gonna need those tools of yours, Jasper.
Well, are we 100% sure we've not seen a key anywhere, gentlemen?
Maybe it's in one of these statues.
Random idea, maybe the snake is the key?
I mean, is it a regular?
Sam that
door?
snake.
It wasn't a normal snake, was it?
No, it's a stone carving of a snake, which seems to be alive.
Moves. Yeah.
Is there
Yes.
is there anything around the door that looks like a snake-shaped recess?
Just looking generally around the door, nothing from what you can see.
Alright, I'm gonna do a once-over of the statues as well, see if there's any recess or anything from it.
You said the statues are like snakes with their mouths open, right?
That was the main statue in the middle room.
Oh,
The
right,
one
okay.
what you guys went into. These ones just seem of people in which seem to be in armor, and they got like weapons drawn.
Did we ever inspect the main statue in the main room?
You gave it a look over, just trying to like make out its details and stuff, but I don't think you like properly investigated it. You do remember though that the statue from the main room was holding its hands out in a kind of like forward fashion. You know, like it was holding something in its hand.
Oh,
What,
so,
like a snake?
so we could have been holding the snake.
Maybe the snake ran away from the hands.
So it opens the mirror.
Enelin, the hand that you got the snake wrapped around,
Yeah.
are you able to put it through the mirror still with no issue?
Oh yeah, good point.
Am I?
Wow. I guess
Do
could
you
attempt
try?
it.
I guess I'll have to try. Bit risky, but I mean,
It comes alive.
It is alive.
It's
I don't know
alive
if
already.
it actually, like it turns from stone. Is what I'm saying.
I'll try and put just the hand through the mirror. I really don't want like my hand to get stuck on the other side. Okay.
Chopped off.
I'm scared. I don't want to end up with one arm. Can I have a prosthetic arm, like a robot arm, please?
I mean, if you lose it, you might be able to.
Well, if you find a bunch of gnomes, you probably could do.
Just a magical prosthetic arm.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've before.
Transition into like a cybernetic, cyberpunk kind of arm for Enelin.
Okay, I'll try and put my hand through.
Okay, so you put your hand through. No problem.
Okay. Wasn't really anything I could do to check. Alright,
I mean, we can try and
Yeah.
unlock this door, or we can try and take this snake back to the big statue and see if that does anything.
I mean,
can
we're
go
here
and try and
already
put it-
anyway, so might as well try and unlock the door. And I try to unlock the door with my thieves' tools.
Okay. Make me a check with your thieves tools then.
Oh, what was that again? That was.
It's-
Sleight of
It's
hand.
basically investigation.
or-
It's a. I think it's in. If you're using it to unlock a door, it's investigation. Check. Wait.
Sleight of hand, wouldn't it?
Wait. I can't remember. It's been a while actually. Is it?
I mean,
Sure, it's.
it was with the lockbox, and I completely forgot what it was.
Yeah, yeah. If you did, yeah, sleight of hand then. Yeah, so it'll be basically, it's your sleight of hand plus your sleight of hand proficiency, plus your proficiency bonus. It is.
So it would be sleight of hand. So my sleight of hand is +4. So it would be sleight of
Yeah,
hand.
so 1d20 plus 4, and then plus your proficiency bonus.
Right. Okay.
So you guys currently have.
Oh, it's
plus
net one,
3
so I can reroll.
Dear God, Natty, your roll.
That's so much better.
So you
that is-
basically get +7.
Yeah, so that is 18.
18. So you attempt to try and unlock the door, and as you are with your tools, one of your lockpicks snaps.
Oh, come on. Well, that didn't work. Jasper, do you want to give it a go, or are we leaving this door for now?
I'll have a crack at it. You know, I'm rather more deft of hand than you are, so I'll have a go.
Here, let me give you a hand. I'll try and use the Tinker's tools to give him a hand with it.
Okay.
Did you say the roll was? Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Plus
Just like-
proficiency.
Yeah, plus proficiency, and you got advantage because Shinzo's is helping you.
If I fuck up this roll, Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
Natural one.
2 nat ones.
There you go.
23. Nice. Okay, so similar to what Garret just did, you try and unlock the door. You feel as though you kind of apply a bit more leverage to it, but your lockpick breaks.
Okay, yes.
So it wasn't just me.
Do we think it's like magic related?
I mean, I have nothing to deal with that, so
Yeah. I mean, we had our two best lock pickers go at it with no success. I mean, do we see
we
any
can-
runes or anything around the door?
No.
We can always come back later after exploring everything else too.
Yeah.
Let's continue and see where.
Because we might find something like a key item or something of importance.
Yeah, that'll probably help.
Yeah, I'll just hold on to the snake for now.
Yeah, it's your pet snake. Huh?
Yeah, I won't lie, Nilun. You look pretty cool having that thing wrapped around your arm.
Hope it doesn't kill me.
I'll head back to the middle room, the statue.
Like the side effect of having the snake is it slowly turns you into stone.
Oh,
But back to the main room then.
Yeah, I'm already back in the main room.
Annaloon, your arm feels really itchy in the.
What? Why would you do this?
Wow.
Matt, on the map, I don't know if that's just because the statue has those things around it, like for this piece on the map.
Yeah.
But are those three, like these three, are they like in the room as well, or is that just?
That just comes as part of the
Okay.
asset.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay.
I mean, Annalyn, do you want to try giving the snake to the statue?
Yeah, I'll try and get it off of my arm first. Kind of like,
Try what, sorry?
so I like point my arm kind of over to this like statue to see if the snake will like, because I can't really move it. It's kind of just sitting on my arm. I'll try and like
Yeah.
move it.
Okay. So you put the snake close to where the close to the hands of the statue, and you see as the snake just trails along your arm into the hands of the statue, and kind of rests straight across them, hanging down ever so slightly. And as you see this happen, you see the snake itself get larger and larger and larger, and you see as he transforms into what looks like a stone staff. And as this happens, you see the statue itself kind of turns in place and sinks into the ground ever so slightly.
I'm
And
immediately
as that
staring at
happens
the...
as well. What?
Sorry, I was just I'm immediately looking at the statues in the corner of the room, just in case.
All right. Yeah. And as this happens, you just hear this thunderous kind of like just this seismic quake coming from over here.
Oh boy.
Almost like
Where?
something has moved to
From
the
the-
north of the
from the
room
corridor.
you guys are currently
Right.
in.
I mean, we're
Just like
planning...
Who wants to go check it out?
I'll go.
and then it sounds like something locks in place afterwards as well.
Yeah, I was
a
going to say,
torch. All right.
I'll go.
Let me
I'll go
also
with Garret.
update.
Oh, hey, there's a small corridor over here.
There's also a gateway ahead of us.
Yep.
We're relaying
I don't
this
wanna-
the entire time.
I kind of want to check out this corridor over here. Is there like a door over there? Whoa, I cannot see shit.
Yeah, there's a door.
I can't. What happened to the torch? It's not. The
So yeah,
torch
this
is
thing
not.
opened up.
Oh, there we go. That was weird.
This wasn't open before.
Yeah, that was closed. Alright, guys, there's this corridor over here with a door, and there's this big door. Where do we want to go?
I really enjoy how we all just walk down this hallway as if the last time that happened, Jin's already
No.
nearly
There's
murdered.
never a trap in this corridor.
Nah.
I love how far back Jasper was just then as well.
Yeah, I'm moving up.
No, if you think about traps, they're always in like small corridors or long corridors. There's never in like main doorways.
Yeah. So, what do we do, guys?
I mean,
Let's split up.
No.
No, let's not.
Let's
do
have a
that.
repeat of last time.
Yeah.
tell you what, I'll go straight. Garrett, you go down that corridor. You three go back into the separate rooms in case something comes out.
Run through a room each.
Yeah. I mean, I quite feel checking out the bigger room. What do you guys think?
Alright.
Yeah, don't go down small, potentially
Alright.
trapped corridors.
Let's move up then.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay, so as you guys enter through to this room, you do notice what seem to be multiple pillars to the side of the room, and one main really tall statue at the very end of the room itself. The statue itself is probably about, I'd say, probably about 20 feet high, and above it you see what looks to be a giant iron bowl above the statue. The statue itself seems to be of this kind of four-legged monstrosity of a creature. One head seems to be of what looks like a lion, one of a goat, and the other a dragon.
I mean, would Jin know what a chimera is from his travels, or
Make me a...
out of character? Lamba knows
It'd be a knock.
exactly what this is.
Yeah, make me an Arcana check, it would be.
Oh. So that's a -1.
I mean, can I make one too? Cause
Can I
that's
just check the
advantage.
room first? Because the only room I didn't check, we got attacked.
Yeah.
Fair.
Make me an investigation check on it.
Thank you.
22. Okay. So you kind of give a general inspection of the room itself. Just kind of looking around what's around you. You do notice near the base of the statue, there seem to be various claw marks and rubble. Along with that, the bowl above the statue itself seems to wobble ever so slightly.
As if something.
And
Is in it?
and on top of that, the statue itself seems to be sat on top of kind of a raised platform of sorts as well.
Fill up the bowl with something so the statue goes down. I think.
Is there a hole in the ceiling above where the bowl is or anything?
No.
I mean, to get to the bowl, we're gonna have to clamber up this thing. We've got the jug, so we can fill it with
Magic.
something.
And stuff. Well, we
Yeah.
we have our jug as well, don't we?
No, yeah, that's what I mean. We have our jug, so we
Yeah.
can. I don't know.
Yeah,
so
alchemy jug, yeah.
alchemy jug. We can ask for hot oil or something and fill that up. But we'd have to clamber up this thing to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I probably could give that a go, but
If the thing comes to life, looking at those claw marks on the floor.
why is it that sometimes my entire screen goes pitch black except for my own token?
Might just be lighting glitches.
No. Yeah.
There we go. As soon as I move, it's back.
Oh, okay. That's good then.
I mean, those pillar things, do we want to... It seems random, but do those pillar spaces look like... Are they actual pillars, or do they look more like platforms?
They seem more like pillars. They kind of just hold up the edges of this room.
Okay. So, want me to climb up to the bowl and see what's inside it?
Can we just yeet Garret up to the bowl?
Yeah, can we Colossus style just like launch him up?
To be fair, I have the stun for it.
Yeah, ideally,
I don't think we would
Ideally,
like that,
Garret.
but, you know.
I don't want you climbing up that thing. Like I said, if it claw marks on the floor, if this thing comes to life, it's gonna shred you to pieces, buddy.
That's a fair point, I guess.
And that's nothing against you. It's gonna shred all of us to pieces. I feel.
Yeah.
So there's also this small corridor that I saw on our way here. Do we want to check out that first?
Yeah. I guess. I don't
Alright.
know.
I go back to the corridor.
Hey, maybe there's something in there that's helpful, because this room seems
Yeah.
Dangerous.
empty. Other than that,
Alright,
more dangerous, sure.
Does that door seem trapped?
Make me an investigation check.
Does it seem trapped? No, it just seems like a door.
Is there a
Oh
big
my
flashing light saying "trapped unless you roll"?
That is a 6.
Just seems like a door.
Alright, I'll try that.
To literally reiterate.
This
I try
week,
to open it.
You tried to open it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You push it open.
Oh no.
Hey.
Boom.
There was no trying. You just did. You just opened it.
Yeah. Okay. Is that are those stairs downstairs, like going down or something, or like in the corner?
Where? No. That is
What do I see?
what do you see? Your halfling eyes see in the area what looks to be a cage in the corner with what looks like a previous thing you encountered, which was a basilisk. It looks as though a petrified version of a basilisk. In front of you, there seems to be some kind of damaged chair and table. In one corner seems to be some kind of runic circle, and on the other end seems to be some kind of damaged closet, which has a lot of kind of like burnt books and various little bits of like clothing and such, which have all been
Petrified
like,
as in, like,
partially burnt.
turn into stone?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Guys, there's a magic circle in here and a petrified basilisk.
I, for one, am rather sick of magic circles.
Is this a good time to go back and have a full rest?
I mean, we don't need to touch it, but Annalyn, I hate to put a lot of the pressure on you at the moment. You seem the most adept with magic. Does it anything on it stand out to you?
Do I see anything about it that's familiar?
It's just stepped into this magic circle.
Make me an Arcana check.
Oh boy, +6. Here we go.
Oh,
20.
Yeah, 20.
Okay,
20.
so judging from the kind of runic symbols you see on this circle, you judge it to be some kind of teleportation circle.
Oh.
Teleportation circle.
It does not seem active though, as the kind of runes themselves are dulled out.
So it seems like it's some kind of teleportation circle, but it's not active right now, so it must be used before.
So something was here, or someone
Yeah.
was here.
Okay. All right. What the hell are you doing, Matt?
That's Laurie. She turned the
And
lights
she's
off.
having a party.
Lightning effects. Right. Okay, so let's look at this. Our job here was to just come down and clear this place out of anything dangerous. Like, investigating further than that wasn't part of our job. We've got a tournament we could probably do
True.
with heading towards.
Fair point.
I really want to see Natty climb the statue, though.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious myself.
Yeah.
I mean, we can try it, but if we go screaming out of here with the Chimera, scratch that, Jin wouldn't know. I keep saying it because I know what it is. Like, to me, I'd be
In
calling
my-
it out, but
In that case, if Jin has no idea, then there's no reason for him to tell us not to do it either, so...
he'd be saying more in case of seeing the claw marks on the floor,
Yeah,
in
fair.
case whatever that is came to life. We can give it a try. I'll keep my gun ready just in case.
Yeah, just stay back, just in case.
Are we doing this?
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Oh crap, the torch.
I only have like small spells left, so if y'all take any damage, use those potions.
Yeah, we all got
Possible.
potions.
Have.
We got this.
Yeah, alright,
You guys have
I,
a shit ton of potions.
I'm just gonna stand. here, you know.
I start climbing the statue.
Okay, make me a dexterity. So you're right in front of the statue, trying to climb up it, right?
Yeah, do I get anything for that as a monk, by any chance? I don't even know.
I know at higher levels there's a lot of extra stuff you get, but I don't know for currently.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Yeah, I don't think I actually have anything in particular that makes me any better at climbing yet. I mean, if I fall, I can use slow fall,
Yeah.
but anyway, yeah, I tried to climb the statue. What was it that I had to roll again?
For that would be probably an acrobatics check.
Oh boy. It doesn't matter.
Wait a minute.
Athletics or acrobatics are both +4, so that's a 10.
A 10. Okay. So you begin to attempt to try and climb it, trying to find like little spots to kind of like hop and just like grab onto, try and secure a place. And as you do, you kind of look up for a brief moment, and you see the bowl. And you see the bowl begins to tip. And it tips and comes raining down with this kind of crimson looking liquid. You'd recognize it as blood. And you see as this blood just completely covers you and the statue.
Ah, good. Yes.
And as it does, you see it kind of sear at the stone on the statue. And you're looking at it, and you can see it cracking. The stone begins to crack all over, and parts of it almost seem to come to life.
I just left.
And
As
as this happens,
I jumped down
you
and moved
see
back.
it begin to move.
I jumped down and moved
You
back.
jump down.
Yeah, I'm back to the
Okay.
party.
Yeah, so this happens, and you see it just kind of come to life and look at all of you, and you see the door behind you closing.
From
Oh,
top
too bad I was
top to
outside
bottom,
the room
Shut.
this whole time. Oh no, I never went.
top to
inside.
bottom or bottom to top?
It's bottom to top.
Oh shit.
Damn.
You know what the sad thing is? I was actually gonna be outside out of that room.
And you see
Oh dear.
this creature
Yeah.
Oh look, it's a
come to
chimera.
life.
What a surprise!
I did not expect a
Halloween.
chimera to appear.
And I'd like you guys to roll me initiative.
Well, joke's on you. I'm gonna die first.
Yeah, die first.
Oh
3!
damn.
This is why I don't use the DnDbeyond roller thing. I love you, DnDbeyond. Like, if you want to sponsor us, please sponsor us. But just letting you know, every single time I've used it, it's rolled a 1 or a 2. It's never rolled well for me.
I rolled a lot of good ones last time.
I mean, I literally roll shit the entire session so far, and then on initiative, I roll an 18.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
that
rolled
one
a
on
nat
my
one.
initiative roll.
I rolled a nat 1 on my initiative as well.
I mean,
I can't really complain. I was about to be like, if I did it on a proper dice, though, I would have rolled higher and then said a higher number. Nope, I rolled it on my dice and I rolled a nat 1 as well. We are balancing out last week, people.
I mean, technically that would mean that I would roll better this time, because I rolled shit last time.
I mean, your
Okay.
initiative is 22.
Except for my initiative now, I rolled shit this
Yeah.
entire session.
The only one you
as
did on the
red
thing.
as you can. Okay, no.
Oh, almost all of us go after this thing, so.
We got the
Have fun,
combat
guys.
lighting.
I love chimeras. They're so friendly and
God.
snuggly. And...
They are. They're very friendly.
I mean,
Jasper, what's your dex bonus?
My dex bonus.
Yeah.
+2.
+2. Okay, so you'd go at, first then, in comparison to the chimera.
Thank
Oh.
God.
Okay.
Please one shot it.
Oh, was I like speed type?
So-
I was tapped.
Yeah, you were both.
Yeah, yeah, you both
Oh, I
12.
got like Pokemon. I'm speed tied.
Yes. So, Garret, what would you like to do as you see this
away.
creature,
Away.
one with the head of a dragon, one with the head of a lion, and one with the head of a goat, just staring the lot of you down?
Before any combat goes, like, can we all agree that to kill this, you do it in like head order?
Yeah, you need to do it in head
You
order.
go dragon, then lion, then goat.
works
Oh,
well.
that's
Work,
right.
works fine for
Dragon's
me.
Dogma World, the goat heals.
Oh.
I will.
The lion gives inspiration, the goat heals.
I will
Yeah.
I
run
think
up.
I'm pretty sure
But
you
that's
killed
probably
the
not how it goes.
lion last.
I'll move up and I will stab it with my spear.
Where?
Okay.
I mean,
Which head? Where are you aiming?
Dragon has to go first, right?
I'll go for the
Where are
dragon.
you
head.
aiming at?
Oh, if
Go for
it,
the dragon
if,
head.
if the
Please.
goat heals, then I'm gonna be so sad.
Yeah, we're gonna be like, told you so.
Yeah.
Say we become one of
That
the
is
heads.
19 to hit.
19 to hit, that hits.
Sweet. That is 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage as you attempt to strike the head of the dragon specifically, and you kind of just wedge it the tiniest bit between some of its scales, just like trying to like just gouge it into it. And you do see it take some damage as it just fiercely roars, with all three heads kind of focusing on you right now.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, they're focused on me now anyway, so I'm gonna stab it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is 23 to hit.
23 to hit. Yep, that hits.
That's a bit of a shit roll. That's 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing. As again, you try and find any like partings in like the scaly hide of this creature, and you manage to stab your spear straight in.
Okay.
Anything else?
Flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows.
fuck's sake. Actually, that's still 13 to hit.
13 to hit. That misses, unfortunately.
All right.
As you're kind of just punching at it, and it just feels like you're just striking just a kind of solid wall.
Okay. For my last strike, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That
Stabby
is.
stab.
Well, this is more a punch, but. Oh, come on! That's 5 points of psychic
5
damage,
points.
and let me see.
5 points of psychic damage as you kind of punch at it, and you're kind of the hit kind of like shockwaves around their head, and just kind of you see this energy kind of surround their head, and it just like shakes it off.
Shakes it off, like in a way that it seems like it's not hurting as much as I would have expected it to hurt, or?
No, it's just more kind of like just shaking off the
Okay, right.
the force of it.
Okay. I will use like on that last punch. I will go with Synaptic Overload, so it's vulnerable to psychic damage until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Actually, no. Can I scratch that?
Cool. Yeah.
Can I go for Invoke Terror instead?
Okay.
So make me a Wisdom saving throw. And I forgot what the DC for this was.
17.
17. I'm pretty sure it saves. Actually, hang on. It's said somewhere. I remember. I remember it's somewhere on my character sheet saying what my save DC was, but now I cannot remember what it was. I think it was 14. Because it was the same as my Toll the Dead saving throw, which was also 14.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does save, unfortunately.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay. Jasper, your turn.
Oh dear God. I have to think about this real carefully because it goes immediately after me.
Yeah.
Oh, this is annoying. Okay, I am going to. I'm actually going to go all the way up.
Oh shit, okay.
Ow.
Please don't do that. It can eat you.
And I am going to go for a rapier strike. Which does not more now, yay.
Yay.
If it hits. Oh, did I have advantage on? I did.
Yeah,
Meaning
it would just
way.
be 15.
15.
15.
Yeah.
15 hits.
Oh, that's the
nice.
DC then, probably.
So that is 10, and since it's engaged in combat, you do get your sneak attack, so that's 15 points of piercing damage to it.
Nice.
Nice.
Now, sadly, I don't get the second attack like you lot do.
That's because you get your sneak attack.
So I. How large are these pillars?
The pillars,
Yeah.
they are about 80 feet high.
Oh, okay. So they are large then.
Yeah, the roof of this room is about 80 feet.
I'm going to be running away over here. And that is it. That ends my turn.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So, I am just going to confirm something a sec.
Oh boy. From my own experience as a DM, which is not much, but from my own experience, I know that whenever the DM has to check something, it's usually not good for the party.
Yeah,
Yep.
yes, Matt.
Normally not.
If it hits you for max hit points the other way, it is auto death. You can't save from it.
Yes.
Also, chat, let me know. You guys should be able to hear the Roll20 audio as well.
What on earth are you checking, man?
Just something.
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, you see, as the Chimera comes over here,
Oh, yay.
as he kind of like just does a slight glide over to the area, just kind of trying to avoid Garret.
Do I
And
get
you see,
anything?
yeah, you do get an attack of opportunity.
Wait.
So do that first.
Oh, never mind. That misses.
That's oh, for fuck's sake.
10. God damn it.
Misses.
Yeah.
Maddie,
Shit.
for the love of God, do your dice have numbers
Yeah.
higher than 10s on?
Nope.
Using a D10.
Yeah.
And the dragon head begins to just you see its throat glow red, and you see as it just lets out this
Oh
torrent
no, it's
of
AoE damage.
flames,
Oh no.
and that will strike at. Just trying to figure this out from this angle.
How many people Matt can destroy?
It looks like I'm safe.
Sorry,
It's
you
annoying because
unbelievable
on large
shit.
creatures, it's really hard to see where the cone actually
Yeah.
originates properly. So it'd be torrent flames from there. So that means it would strike at. Oh
Laughing is never good,
Yeah.
yeah, never, never good.
especially when it's an evil
Um,
laugh like that.
Lamba and Elaloon. You two, let me just make sure it's any saving. Must make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oof.
Oh no.
That is
Good.
sad.
That's a fail.
That's an 8 from
And
me.
what did- That's a fail too. Okay.
Matt's
Bear
just
with
gone
me.
from a this will be really, really funny to a oh god, what have I done? Kind of.
Literally. So
Is that thing
make
right?
sure I got
Is
my
that thing
dice.
just quickly? Is that thing completely up in my face, or is there a gap between us?
Yeah, it's completely up in your face.
Oh yay!
It's okay because you breathe fire, so you have some immunities, right?
I breathe ice.
Yeah, do you...
Ah, nice.
He's a
Yeah.
I get resistance to cold, not fire.
Yeah, you're kind of in a world of hurt right now.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to. Okay. So that is.
How much?
Give it to us. Do it. Just tell us.
We know it's double digits.
32 points of fire damage.
What?
32.
I'm just gonna die. Goodbye.
Are you
Are you?
out?
I only healed for. I only have 21 health.
What left, or you
Yeah.
only had 21?
I only had 21.
Oh, so you're
So
down.
you're unconscious.
Yeah, I'm down.
So you're
I'm
down.
unconscious. Yeah,
Oh shit.
again. So, I mean, my HP, my max HP is 34, so I would have been down anyways. I might as well just not have healed earlier because I would have just died anyways.
Man.
But yeah, I rolled really well for that. I had like 1-1, and that's
Oh, really?
it.
Did
Everything
you?
else was
Oh,
like
I'd
math.
never guess.
I need to know what this threshold is.
If that's really good. Jesus. He only needs
I mean-
to roll. That means he only needs to roll moderately good to kill me.
This thing's gonna sneeze on you if it gets close enough, and it will kill you.
Okay, so we need to kill this. Because obviously the dragon part is the most dangerous part.
Yes.
So we need to DPS it.
Face.
I mean, we've hit it twice.
And then it will do one bite attack on you, Jinzros.
Oh boy.
Matt, if you were bored with this campaign, you could have just told us. We could have talked this out, Matt. We could have talked this out.
No worries, because that's a 9. So
Yeah,
that's
that
a
misses.
miss.
Good.
Thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully. And that is its turn.
Oh, lovely.
Wilhelm.
Well, I'm gonna transform naturally.
Good.
I'm
You're
gonna use
so high health.
I'm gonna use my crimson. I'm gonna use everything I have, pretty much. And I'm gonna run up to its dragon side of its face and attack it with my claws.
Okay.
So let me get that damage on.
So you've applied your Crimson Right on your
Yeah, on
claws.
my claws, yes.
Gonna casually sleep over here. Nice.
Oh, that hits.
17 hits.
So that's
As
one.
you sink your claws into it and almost giving it like an electric shock throughout its body. That's 14 points of damage, wasn't it?
Yep.
So-
Oh, another hit.
Yep, that one hits as well. So it's another 8 points as you sink the other. Kind of almost like, you know, when you like get the oh, I don't know what they're called, but you know, to bring people back, you know. Yeah, charge basically. Yeah, defibrillator, that's it.
And my last hit.
With your third one, does that use a bonus action?
I don't know. It's part of my second
Because-
attack. Because my
Oh, is
first
it?
attack
The
is my
attacks, right.
double. Because I have claws, so I get to use both of them. And then I have an extra attack.
Yeah.
Lamb was
Wouldn't
already
it mean that you would be able to
calculated
use both claws twice?
I don't know. I've been wondering that myself. I've only been using 3 attacks up to now. I don't know if I can like use it again because it's double.
I mean, if your
just make sure.
one attack action is to attack with both of your claws, I'd say that the other attack action would be with both claws as well.
Yeah, and that's what I thought. I just haven't been using it because I wasn't quite sure.
Just making sure. While you're transformed, apply blah blah blah. Use attack action with an arm strike. You can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. But use your bonus action to apply your Crimson Right. So yeah, so you'd only get the 2 strikes for this turn, but then on
Okay.
the other turns
Ah,
you'd be
okay.
able to do 3 attacks.
Okay, that makes sense. 3 attacks,
Yeah.
not 4. Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so the first 2 attacks
Hit.
obviously go through, but the third one
Yeah.
The third one
Yeah.
isn't.
But next
Okay.
turn, I'll make it my bitch.
Yeah, next turn.
Next
If
turn,
we
shit's
survive.
gonna go down.
Next turn, you're dead. Is that everything, Wilhelm?
Yes, that's everything.
Jinzerus.
Right. I'm gonna back up. Does it get an attack of opportunity on me?
Oh, you moved it there. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does, then.
Have you not
Okay.
just
Move.
got, like, you've got like guns and shit, Lamb, but you don't have just like some big one hidden in your back pocket just in case for like really bad
That
No.
is a There's a 16.
Misses.
Thank fuck.
Thank
Nice.
God.
Misses.
So I roll back. As I'm rolling back, I pull out one of the healing potions, pop the cork, and I shove it down Ennalune's throat.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
5. So you heal for 7 points.
Right.
Yep.
I'm going to say, not now, Princess. We still have work to do. Not a good time to nap. I'm going to run over here, which will take up the rest of my movement. I'm then going to...
You say 5 or 6?
6. Sorry, 7.
7.
7 hit points. I'm then going to burn an action surge so that I can get a couple of shots off on this thing at least.
Yep.
Sharpshooter for it. And I'm going to burn a grit to make it... Well, if it hits, I'll burn a grit for it as well. Okay, so that's a unnatural 20.
Nice.
Hey, that hits.
I'm going to burn a grit to do violent shot on it. So I get to add an extra damage dice onto it. And I'm aiming for the dragon's head, because fuck the dragon's head.
Fuck the dragon.
Um, 10, wait. 24 points of damage on the first one.
Nice.
Second shot, sharpshooter again. That's going to
24
be...
points.
That's going to be 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh, that does 19 points of damage.
19 points.
Let's mark that down. Don't know when I need to reload. Yeah, that's me done.
Nice. So you kind of so you load your bullets into your gun and you just kind of take the time just to carefully aim at specifically the dragon's head, trying to like do any damage you can to it. And you kind of with your violent shot, you aim at one of the horns, what's protruding from its head, and you manage to just crack that horn off as you shoot specifically at the dragon's head.
Yeah.
As it falls to the ground, and you see it kind of reel back in pain, and you do see a bit of blood come out of it.
Good.
I should fucking hope so.
And Alun.
Yay, I'm alive. Okay, I'm gonna just gonna go over here. Just gonna go behind here. And I'm gonna drink this healing potion that I have because it's great. And then where is it? Which potion do we have?
It's the
how
normal
much-
basic healing.
How much does that one do?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
So max 10.
9!
Oh, what up?
Nice.
Fair.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I think. Right.
Safe.
Is it a bonus action or an action to heal yourself, actually?
Bonus action.
Oh, but Sanctuary is also a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I can't do both.
No.
So I'll have to do
right.
something else.
I mean,
Safe
you
Got an
you
action.
you could say you use your action to take the potion.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Then I'll do that. That's true. Yeah, Sanctuary myself. That's it.
Okay. Let me mark you.
Okay, I am going to walk up to it and stab it with my spear.
Okay.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 hits, yeah.
So, is it 7 points? 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage. Nice.
And then I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So first one isn't that one, so I can reroll. Oh, fuck's sake!
Reroll the 1, but you get shit anyway.
Yeah, I rolled a 6, so that's 13 again, so that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Second strike does hit again. So that is 22.
22 hits, yeah.
That is 7 points of psychic damage.
7 points of psychic damage. Nice.
And then I will use my other attack action for another unarmed strike.
Okay.
Also, I use synaptic overload so that it's what's it called? Vulnerable to psychic damage.
Vulnerable to psychic. Okay.
That's and my last strike is also a 22 to hit,
22 to hit.
and that is 10 points of psychic damage. So times 2 because.
So
Vulnerable.
20.
Yeah.
20 points of damage. So yeah, so initially you strike first with your spear, trying to just get any areas where the rest of your party have previously damaged it, just trying to make sure it hurts. After that, you just kind of punch it, and this energy kind of just surrounds the creature, and it just kind of focuses in certain points, allowing you to deal extra damage in the area, and you just strike at it, and you just feel your kind of blow just connect, and it just feels more powerful than normal just in that area. And you just see the heads reel back, and they then stand their ground, and the dragonhead specifically just looks straight at you, while the goat and lion are looking at the others.
Excuse me, how much HP does this have?
A lot.
Chimera, what do you expect?
Put it this way, Josh. It was stone for however long it's been stone for.
I mean, I don't know if we're damaging it overall or damaging its head. Do we have to do this for each of its heads?
Yes. Imagine that though, holy shit. Just on the dragon head as well. That's much damage you've been dealing out.
I get Devil May Cry 3 flashbacks if that's the case, because you have to fight a Kerberos and you have to take out each of its heads in turn to defeat it.
Oh my god.
All right.
And that was all, wasn't it, Garret?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah. Jasper.
Is there a bonus action for curl up in a ball and piss yourself?
Yeah. That's a free action.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that just an ability of Jasper's?
Yeah.
It's his signature ability.
Jasper special.
This tile, I'm going to move to a tile. I'm assuming that's within attack range because of the way that the unit.
Yeah. It covers basically it's 2x2, so
Yeah. I'm just going to be doing a repeat.
it's just because of the token.
And I will be aiming at the dragon head with the rapier. Can I specify in a motion as if to try and cut it off?
You have a rapier though. You cannot cut with a rapier.
Well, no.
No.
Yeah, you can't really
Yeah.
cover it.
Jasper's not smart.
in the brain so it dies. So it can't use that head anymore.
Lunge
Yeah.
in the eye.
In the brain, if they have individual brains per head, we don't know.
You can try to.
But it
11 misses.
misses.
Single attacks, huh?
Yeah, really great. I mean, at least I don't get opportunity attacks.
That's true, you're the safest person here.
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, I keep forgetting one of my options. Keep meaning to use it, but I keep forgetting to use it. Damn it.
5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm retreating behind the... Wait, no, there's nothing here anymore, is there?
What?
Well, if the Chimera was that statue, there's nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
But the pillars are
Okay,
still
I'm
there.
going back to my pillar.
It's your special pillar.
I was going to go stand behind the Chimera statue, and I was like, wait.
There is no
I'd
statue.
like to imagine that you're standing behind it. Like
Uh,
a
what-
clear one pin.
What's your passive perception, Josh, by the way?
Oh no.
Oh,
No,
not this again.
nobody looked up.
I already
there.
looked around the room.
10.
There can't be anything more.
10.
We
10.
did look up, didn't we?
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
did.
judging from where you was when you tried to strike the chimera, you would be able to notice that where the chimera previously was, you can see
Oh.
a giant hole.
Oh.
Oh.
Giant hole.
How much perception did we need for that? Like 4?
Like no, nothing at all. It's pretty like noticeable as long as you're close enough.
Oh god. Well, I mean, my turn's over. I missed.
Yeah, I
ran
know.
away, that's it.
I was just making.
Oh.
I was just letting you know.
Good luck, you two.
Okay, so it's its turn. Now let me just roll a quick dice a sec. Okay, nope. Okay, let's see. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Okay, yeah. So, Garret, it is going to bite at you.
What a surprise.
That's a 9. Ugh,
Nope.
that's a miss.
Matt now knows our pain.
Yep.
Yes, I know. I know the pain. And then it's going to use its claws on you as well, Garret.
Okay.
You know, I
12.
toss it in his face and he
12.
doesn't really care about me.
I missed this.
And then the ram head is going to try and strike at you, Wilhelm, with its horns.
Okay, now we're talking.
That is a 27 with a natural 20.
Oh my
Fuck.
Um,
Oh, yay.
That definitely hits.
actually, that misses.
Don't roll that well on the attack, please.
So it is.
I mean, Chimera is the only target right next to him, so.
Yeah.
If Laurie is
That-
in the chat, if you could steal Matt's lucky D20, we would all be extremely grateful.
My lucky d20 is the dice I've been rolling shit with this session actually. But yeah, that is 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
No, so not that much actually.
No.
Is it worth using Stone Endurance?
Yes.
I mean, he might hit higher.
Wait, hang on, wait. 26 puts you at what?
Well, let's look at how much health I have. 1 second. I have 53.
That puts you at 27, one above. No, that puts you below half.
Yeah, it is below half, so I take Stone Endurance to reduce
Okay.
it by half. And
Although-
actually, I need to roll.
Yeah, you need to roll
Matt,
1d12.
you've been having some scary encounters next turn.
1d12
12
12.
plus 4. 11.
Okay,
So
so
that's only 15 points of damage then you take.
Okay.
As the ram head kind of like reels back ever so slightly and then just tries and like charges at you with its head. Just kind of like pushing you back, just like almost trying to pin you into the ground almost at the same time with that hit.
Yeah.
You managed to just slightly kind of just bash off its horns with your stones and endurance. And then
Why do I feel like even if we survive the Chimera here, we might have a problem?
There's
Well-
a hole. I wonder what's in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go exploring.
Well, let's not run in there as an escape.
it's the mama chimera.
It's the mom of the other thing we killed that was charging through the walls.
Yes.
There's always a bigger fish.
Wilhelm.
Yes.
Get
Your
I will
revenge.
have my revenge, and this time I will attack 3 times.
Yes.
Okay. This time I mean business.
Hey.
16 hits, so that's 9
Sitting over here.
points damage. Yep, another 16. Okay, so that is so in total 9 plus the 7. That's 16 points of damage. Do
Oh no.
Oh.
As again, you just strike. 14. That just hits.
Oof.
Oh nice. So 14.
14. Okay.
14 is
Okay.
the AC. There's the yeah.
Alright.
So that's an extra 9 points of damage. To that. Yeah, as you kind of just strike it with your claws, just like electrocuting it as you keep doing it, and you see as its body does seem to be bleeding out quite consistently at this time with all the kind of damage you guys have been wailing onto it.
I would hope so. My claws go quite deep.
Yes. It looks as though it's getting a bit tired too, as you just hear its breathing getting a bit heavier too.
Just starts going for a nap on the floor. It's just like, that's fine.
I'm gonna take a nap now.
Heals up to full
When
health.
you're ready, just rest. He regains full health.
Hey up, Snorlax. It has a chesto berry too.
Yeah, but we should need to play the flute. It's fine.
What? That wakes you up.
I mean, true, but
What puts
You
it
want?
to sleep though? Did the flute put it to sleep too? We don't know.
can we start like one down a hole and forget about it?
Anything else will help.
There's nothing. I mean, I can probably should drink a potion to be safe,
Okay.
so I'm gonna do that. How much is a small potion?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
I find it really hard to imagine a giant werewolf just unplugging like a small
Pop.
potion bottle and then chucking it.
Yes. Okay, I should want to do that so I don't hurt people.
True.
Okay, now we moved that from my list.
All right.
Okay.
And that'd be my turn.
Ginzerous.
Is the dragon head still up, or is it?
Yeah, it's still up, but it looks battered to all hell.
Alright, I'm
What's
gonna take a shot for it then. Sharpshooter. 17, so yeah, that's it.
17 hits.
I'm gonna burn a grit to do another violent shot on it. Fucking balls. 21 points of damage on the first one.
21 points of damage. Nice.
And then I'm going to go for another shot. Sharpshooter again. Yeah, 17 again on that one.
17 hits, yep.
10, 20 points of damage on the second shot.
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Yeah.
Knew it.
And I get grit back as well. So yeah, that last shot, I basically want to line it up to the dragon's head to see if I can line it up to the eye, not realizing where the other two heads are behind it. So when I fire it, it goes through one eye, and without realizing it comes out the other, and then hits the other two as well. So clean Deadpool kind of sweeps through three of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so initially with your first shot, you just kind of wound the dragon head even further. As you see it, like its eyes slowly closing, like it's getting like really tired, like it's slowly like dying basically. And you see with your second shot, you just aim for one of the final shot just to get that dragon head down. And as you do, you kind of like curve your gun as you try and shoot it. It curves into the eye. And you see where the kind of heads are attacking at Garret and Wilhelm. They just line up just for one singular moment, and they just the bullet just goes through all three heads, and you just see the body fall to the floor and just go limp.
Hiya, guns. Why didn't we think of that?
And that is the end of initiative.
Well, that wasn't too bad, right, guys?
That was
Yeah.
Jin at that point just kind of falls against the pillar and just kind of like slumps to the floor a bit.
Level up now.
No.
Now,
We never level up.
no.
Punches the chimera because we don't level up.
And then it just comes and just starts wailing on the thing. It's just like stupid, stupid.
I mean, we should probably like chop off the heads and for like.
Why?
I don't know, decoration. People would buy that.
Well, be my guest, Will.
Okay, I'm gonna use my claws to sever the heads.
Wait, how do we even understand you? The only thing we hear is awoo.
Well,
Awoo, 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 woo, woo.
so what is our plan of action?
So, things we
Um,
have left.
If
So
you're
the
trying to take the
door-
heads off, by the way,
Yeah.
Dan, if you're trying to take the heads off, do make me a investigation check
Okay.
to see how easily you can come off.
This is true. It might be really difficult, even with my claws.
Even with my
Claws.
claw.
You
Oh.
might end up butchering the heads during the process.
Hmm.
Okay, 24. Yeah, see, you managed to cut the heads of each one clean off, and they look pretty good quality in terms of how you've managed to like take them off too.
We're gonna sell these. Some buyer will buy this.
Okay.
You can carry them.
Oh, I will carry them.
I mean, if we want proof that we've killed whatever's in here, unless you guys want to
mean,
go down there.
yeah.
I.
the heads themselves, by the way, Wilhelm, just for a bit of a comparison, in your werewolf form, they kind of like take up from like kind of like your stomach to your head. In normal Wilhelm form, these would probably be from kind of like just above your thighs to your head. So they are literally massive. These heads are.
Good luck carrying them.
Also, we can go to Edward later and be like, look, we should kill this. I want some money.
You owe us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Big
take
time.
you can take one head. We could take the teeth from the dragon or something. That'll be useful for something.
I mean, either or, it's like, this is really valuable, the heads and stuff.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, do we want to go down the hole then? See what's over there.
Ah,
Well, we still have a door in the mirror room which we can't seem to open.
Wait, is the door behind us still closed?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. it's-
No, that is slowly opening up right now.
Okay. Can I
Is it-
grab one of the storage crates and put the heads in?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Senjuros, can you freeze one of these boxes?
Sure. I walk up and I breathe all over it.
Okay. Because assuming that it's safe to like head back and stuff and to the storage room, nothing is gonna encounter us. I'm just gonna move my character in case.
So you go into the storage room and you find another one of the unbolts. No.
Right, great.
You find the mama Umber and the papa one both looking at, like, trying to find out where their kid's gone.
Okay.
Jimmy!
Yes.
Okay, so we're keeping it there for now, so I don't have to like carry it with me if I'm going down this hole.
All right. So I just want to walk up to the hole and just take a look. Like, what do I see?
Okay, make a perception check.
What is this with rolling a freaking 6? That's 9 total.
Can we
Actually,
go-
this is a 9, not a 6. I'm stupid. That's 12 total. Still pretty shit. but-
Still pretty shit. Okay, so like looking around at the hole itself, you do notice the hole itself is probably about 5 feet deep, and it seems to be in the kind of the circular shape of the hole. Like it doesn't have any parts where it kind of like goes underneath or anything. It just seems like just a hole in the ground. But at the very bottom of it, you do see what seems to be almost kind of like a latch.
Okay. I try to open the latch.
Okay. So you open up the latch, and as you do, you notice a few things inside it.
Are
What
they
do I
scuttering
open?
in
So, yeah, you see some like centipedes all around it. But yeah, you notice what looks like a. You think at first it's a snake, but then you notice it has a kind of string attached to two sides of it, and it looks to be some kind of longbow. And the actual part you hold itself looks almost like a stone snake, and on it has these kind of yellowish, glowing. It looks like eyes almost on the very tip of the actual longbow itself. On the underneath it, which kind of has a faint glow, you do also see a staff. It's kind of like it's like a purple kind of type of wood, and there seems to be some kind of orb set into the staff, and it's like encompassed by these two wooden hands, and on the actual the kind of the rod of the staff itself, you see what almost looks like 3 crystals embedded into it.
Okay.
There's a side note. Is this why Lori asked me about something?
Shockingly, probably yes.
No?
All right. I'll take out the bow and the staff.
Okay.
Guys,
Those look cool.
this might be useful.
If only I was still cursed with the need to have everything.
I will walk up to Annalune and give her the staff and give the bow to Jasper. Do you guys need these? I feel like you would be the best to use these.
I mean, a staff probably would be more powerful than just using hands for magic.
You know, I can really benefit from my
I don't
staff.
currently have a weapon or a staff, actually.
I thought you had the other staff.
I have a mace.
Yeah, but you also have the what was
Yeah,
it?
but
The
that's
roll
just
up
the
and roll
the entanglement thing, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a staff. A staff.
Staff. Oh, right.
Staff.
It's not a magic staff. It's just a spell staff.
And for, let me just spin up a sec. And because Laurie drew this staff actually.
I knew this.
Yeah.
She was like, Nietzsche, if you would like an item, if you could like think of an item that you would like think like that was like similar to you. I was like,
Yeah.
Maybe like a
You had a conversation with her about that, and I had similarly had it like a similar one as well.
Similar to. I didn't really have an answer though.
I was like, yeah, I guess staff.
And I had a conversation about finding 10,000 gold pieces on the floor.
Ooh,
Right,
that's
Ro?
cool.
No,
Yeah, definitely.
no one had a conversation with me.
No.
Come on, picture.
Right, wooden. Very nice.
Looks
Your
very
staff
good.
palm. I'm posting in chat. Can I post it in chat? Here's the staff. Don't time me out, please, chat.
What? The face kind of looks like that moon from Zelda.
Yeah,
Please.
there's no face, but yeah.
Okay, so the white
Yeah, there's no face.
orb
Yeah.
with the it looks like the moon from Zelda.
Right.
A little bit, yeah. I
Right.
can kind of see where you're getting at with it.
I think it's supposed to look like a moon, though.
Anyway, that's what. What's
I will.
the hole?
I will take the bow from Garret, take a very brief look at the snake engraving looking things, throw it over my shoulder, and just be like, I don't particularly want to spend too much longer in here, so if we get to look at our shiny new toys on the way out, that'd be lovely. And if people cannot throw their dice all over the floor, apparently.
Just some stones falling behind
I know what you
us.
mean. Imagine if it landed on nat 20.
It might have.
It might have.
Yeah, I think it's best if we get out
Yeah,
of
let's
here
get
now.
the heck out of here.
Yeah, let's get this. Let's get out of here.
Yep.
All right.
So you guys want to get out then?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What gave you that
Okay.
idea?
I don't know. Just had a feeling. Don't forget your crates with your heads in.
Oh, and the vases. Those vases in the crates as well that we left for now. We picked those up as well.
Yeah, the urns.
Urns, vases, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so you guys make your way out of the place. I'm just trying to think. You've put a head in each crate, or is it all 3 heads in one crate then? Because the crates are... The heads are big for the crates
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, I would assume that I wouldn't just cram it in. If it doesn't fit, I would use another crate.
Okay.
So let's just say 2 heads fit in one crate and the dragon head in its own crate.
Just like jam the lion and they go ahead and like, get in there.
I
Okay.
don't know, it depends how big the crates are.
Well, they kind of come up to your stomach, kind of in terms of size. The crates.
Yeah, I can fit like 2 heads in there.
It's just the image of you jamming them in.
But I can
Okay.
put the other stuff out of it.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys make your way out of the dungeon with your fancy new items, your urns. Did you take of any of the other things as well as the urns? Take the other things, or
Oh yeah, we took the potions and stuff as well, right? Like those vials with green liquid.
Yeah,
Weird green
yeah,
liquid.
it was the vials. There was the set of mason's tools and set of alchemist supplies. Did you take
Oh,
those,
yeah.
or are you not fucking with them?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll swing by and take.
Might have
Any
taken
bit
them,
of
yeah.
gold
Right.
or useful utility is nice.
Yeah. Can
Yeah.
we all remember to jump over the trapped floor on the way out, please?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That'd be so sad.
Yeah, because you didn't disable it. You just jumped over.
Yeah.
Imagine if we forgot and then somebody died.
Good luck. Good luck while I'm carrying all those heads. Also, jumping over the
Yeah.
thing.
No, but don't worry, I'm like like I got loads of strength.
Yeah, Dan's fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his powerful build as well, he can lift 2 things. But I would say trying to carry them while going over the thing as well, I would say make me a dex saving throw, please.
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
You're carrying these 2 ridiculously heavy crates with 3 heads in them. And you're trying to maneuver like normal as well.
Did you say dex saving throw?
Yes.
Oh no.
Well, that's not gonna go well.
That's an 8.
I have a +5.
So yeah. So
A +5. How much damage do I take?
So you take 9 points of piercing damage as a crossbow bolt as you're carrying them. One just shoot. You step over the plate, not being able to like kind of jump the gap, carrying all this stuff, and you just see as one just stabs you straight in the arse.
Ow.
Excellent.
That's okay. I have a lot of health. It's fine.
Wait,
But does that take me under the threshold?
No, it doesn't. You're one above.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
one above. Don't make him do one on the way out. Oh, Dan trips over.
Oh,
and
yeah,
hits his knee on a rock. He takes 2 points. Oh, Dan's under the threshold.
That'd be hilarious.
So let's do it then. No, you're fine.
Please, no.
I mean, if there's any stairs or anything, I have to like balance myself, and if I fall over.
Nah, luckily there isn't any stairs.
Okay. So
There is some. So yeah, so you guys make your way out of the dungeon. As you're carrying all this stuff out of the dungeon, you see some of the kind of some of the workers who are in the process of like previously mining just kind of look around, and they just see your group. They just look at you for a second, like, oh, and just get back to work.
Ungrateful fucks.
But yeah, are you guys making your way back up?
Yeah, should we
Yeah.
should we just dump the boxes at Gil's feet?
Yes. Like,
Yeah.
take a look what
Yeah.
we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll drop them at
Okay.
feet and just be like, got a couple presents for you.
Okay, so yeah, you guys start making your way back up the stairs near to the top bit where Gil kind of oversees the quarry itself. And you, like you say, you drop them at his feet, and like he was previously just kind of back to his books, just writing stuff down in a ledger, and you kind of just sit. You drop him in front of him, and he looks over, and you just see his eyes go kind of like wide. Well, I was not expecting that, really.
Yeah, neither were we.
What? What
Died
did,
down there.
what did you find? Oh, what's in that place?
I point at the boxes like,
that
and,
stuff.
and an Umber Hulk.
What's that?
A big bug thing. Don't worry, you'll
okay.
see the tunnel it borrowed when you head in there.
Be careful, there's a trap on the way in if you ever go in there. Don't step on it. The one of the tiles, it like goes down. You might want to disable that. We didn't do that because, it's fine.
You know, 'cause
Okay,
we'd
I'll
have
take a quick note of that then.
quite a lot of trouble, I don't know, dealing with this monster and this other big creature bug, and you sending us down here meaningly just on a whim of a favour.
Well, I didn't know what was going to be in there.
Do you not see this owl out of my ass? The things I have to go through.
You should probably take that out.
No, I'm not taking it out until until I know it's decoration. No,
He
it's
kind of
there
just
to prove a
looks at
point.
it looks at the rest of you like, is he okay?
No,
He's never okay.
it's fine.
Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
And plus, you have to remember that I transformed back as a human as I left. So as I transformed, this owl has only like got worse.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, if I have to be honest, I actually need somebody to pull it out. Do we have any takers?
Nope. Do it yourself, bud.
I don't really want to touch that either.
I grab it and put it out without telling him. There's no prep, no warning, just.
I start like swearing relentlessly.
Well, I thank you very much for what you've done for both the quarry and Eastern for that at least. Was not expecting all this down there really. What's the kind of general layout of the place, if you don't mind me asking? Just so that we know what to expect. Obviously, you said about the trap, but is there anything else?
Once you get past the trap, there's a little atrium bit with a statue. On the left, you've got a room with statues and a mirror. You can walk through the mirror. On the right, some storerooms. You can see where the Umber Hulk burrowed through, and then straight ahead is where we found this beauty.
I'm surprised to see these creatures down here, honestly, though.
Again, you and us both. When you said clear out, we thought, some bugs, not a giant three-headed thing.
We did find some bugs.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a three-headed thing. It wasn't a dragon, a lion, and a goat.
No. It was one thing. With 3 heads.
Oh, and there's also a small room with a magic circle thing, apparently teleportation circle kind of thing. And there's also a basilisk turned to stone in a cell in that same room.
That's a strange thing to say. Basilisks normally are the ones doing the petrification.
Yep. That's what I thought.
I mean, somebody managed to get out. Somebody didn't want to get found, managed to lock themselves in there, and managed to teleport themselves out as well.
Definitely seems like the work of some kind of mage of sorts.
Has there ever been any known mage in this town that might not have been, appreciated that much?
Not that I know of, and for you to find them all the way down here dug this deep, then I have no clue. It could be from anywhere, though.
And we were the first ones to open that door.
Yes. We didn't dare to, as we heard strange noises coming from the inside, so we thought we'd get the help of some group of venturers, which turned out to be you guys, and it seems like you've done a really good job.
I think that'd be a bit of an understatement. What do you think, Jasper?
To be quite frank, Ginzeris, after the ordeal we've just gone through, I want nothing more than a warm bed and a drink. So you gentlemen can talk amongst you, but I will be having no part of it for now. As Jasper looks a little bit visibly shaken by the encounter that they've just had.
No, that's fair. Definitely think a warm bed's in order.
I mean, yeah, but we did do a pretty good job clearing out this whole area.
True. Let me get your payment sorted then.
Thanks.
So for clearing that, let's say 650 gold pieces. Would that be fine?
Jasper turns, as Jasper hits 650, he turns to him, and he goes to start the sentence as if to say, "Are you kidding?" And as he gets halfway through his sentence, he just sort of shakes it off and goes, "Yes, it'll be fine," and then just walks away.
Yeah, we'll settle for that for the moment.
Alright. Let me just count this up. And then he gives you this huge, bulking pouch, and within is 650 gold pieces.
It's 100,
So obviously,
130 each, by the way.
Ooh, juicy.
Hoggies.
juicy.
That's me currency.
Can somebody remind me of that later? I can't see my screen.
Yeah,
What?
that's fine.
Cat,
Sure.
cat.
I have a
Kitty,
cat.
no.
So I can't
You
see
have a
anything.
cat?
Monty, no.
Alright.
Um,
Sorry,
I
I'm
guess
just imagining the
one-
video in my head.
I say we head back to the guild and get some rest.
Yeah,
I
sounds
think
good.
we've
Do we
all
check-
learned it.
Yeah.
Does what's his face keep those heads, or like are we free to take them?
He
so.
doesn't take that. It's no.
No, but we probably should find somebody who would take the heads.
Yeah, let's get out of here then and take them heads with us. See if we can find some use for them.
Ba-da-ba-dum-bum.
Okay. So where are you guys going now then?
But back to the guild.
Too
Back to the
bad.
guild. Okay, next. So, you guys begin to slowly make your way back to the guild, holding the heads going around town. You get a few strange looks from the townsfolk as you are making your way back to the guild. Just like the obvious kind of curious people just looking around, just saying like, "Oh, what's that?" And you just see them kind of like whisper to each other every so often as you're walking back. And you arrive at the guild. Are you guys wanting to go straight to your beds, or are you wanting to just take the time for a bit and then head to bed?
Jasper will be immediately retiring to his quarters.
Well, what is the time at this point? In game.
After exploring that dungeon, you guys set off decently early for the thing. You already talked to the Earl for a decent while. Then you had a conversation with Edward, going down his quarry after that. I'd say it'd probably be about 4:30, 5-ish by now.
Okay, so Jorge should still be around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, don't know if we need a full conversation for it, but I'm basically gonna like chat to Wilhelm, take the heads to Jorge, and be like, "Is there any gold in these after because we cleared out the quarry?"
And remember, they were fine quality cuts.
Yeah, they are fine quality cuts.
Very good.
So essentially, Harry gives you the rundown that. Let me just make sure of places within East England, just to make sure. Just sure. If you wanted someone to buy them, you'd either have to most likely sell them off to an auction, or the Earl could potentially be interested, especially the Dragon Head, more so than the other two.
Alright. I'll ask him to give us a hand in getting the boxes to one of our rooms, who's ever willing to hold on to them for the moment.
I mean, it's probably best that you hold on to them so you can keep them cold.
Yeah.
Right.
So they can put them in my room so I can keep them cold. I'll then go up to Gruel and tell him to send up two of the nicest bottles of wine that he's got up to Jasper's room.
Yeah, he can do that for you.
And
Yeah.
then, yeah, probably a few drinks and retire myself.
Yeah, same.
Thank you, Dex. So you guys have a couple of drinks. Obviously, the bowls of wine get sent up to Jasper's room. And after a long day, you guys begin to retire to your beds and going into your slumbers. And as that happens, Elaloon,
Hi.
as you are, because you don't technically sleep, you kind of meditate more than anything.
Yeah.
During your meditations, you are visited by what seems to be some kind of very bright, glowing figure. Very pale in skin and kind of very strong, almost elven features, like this long, flowing white hair, which comes down all the way down to almost kind of like making a dress almost out of the hair. And you see as this woman kind of looks at you, and as this happens, she kind of puts out her hand, and as she's about to say something, we shall end the session there.
Ooh.
Just mean.
Well,
Well, we gotta
yeah.
wait 2 weeks for that one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's a 2-week wait. So
Yep.
next week we're off, obviously, because of scheduling issues. So it's our off week for that. So yeah, we're going to be back in 2 weeks to pick up what happens there, and then probably figure out where the next leg is before heading to the tournament. So yeah, everyone in chat, thank you guys very much for stopping by. Josh, you absolute legend. Thank you very much for the 3-month subscription in a row, making full use of September. So thank you very much for that, man. I don't think was there another one. I'm gonna go absolutely blank. Chimera fires warped my brain. Does this
It wasn't even that bad.
No.
It really wasn't.
No.
But yeah, if not, I'll do the usual shout outs on my stream tomorrow with the alerts to catch up, because I think all of you guys that follow and sub, you deserve the recognition for it, for being so kind in wanting to do that with my channel. But yeah, thank you guys very much for stopping by. If you missed the beginning of it, or you want to catch up on any of the previous episodes, they are all up on YouTube. This episode should be going up by Wednesday, Thursday, depending on how busy my week is, because schools are now back. But yeah, don't forget to check out these amazing people as well when they're streaming as well. I know Natty and Nietzsche are definitely streaming at some point this week, I think. Yep. So yeah, be sure to check out their socials. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Spiritfarer, which I'm massively looking forward to. But yeah, in the meantime, hope you guys have an enjoyable rest of your Sunday and a really, really good week. I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.